Hey everyone. Okay, so today we're going to be doing Turtwig on a letter B. I'm going to show you how I normally draw these things, but I do have some tips and tricks that can possibly help. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have your reference on the side. I have my iPad open with the picture that I want to use. The next thing you're going to want to do is visualize the image onto the letter. Obviously the letter B has these inconvenient holes. So now we have to decide how we want to position him and how would it be best to show his face the most. So I think I'm gonna go with a picture of him sitting down. I was gonna go with one where he's kind of like flying forward, but his face would get cut out. So therefore we're gonna go with this sitting one, and only half of his face would be like hidden or whatever. So there we go. It's gonna be a little bit difficult because my light thingy is in the way. I got a new stand, so that way I have a better setup than I did before. So, okay. We're gonna place it lightly. We're gonna see how this goes. Before you start drawing, you have to analyze all the shapes, the lines. You visualize yourself drawing it. And then pretend that you're going off the side. Just like that. So you're gonna have to use your, imagination to imagine that these parts connect the way that it's supposed to. And then you go off the side and you do it again. Then we're going to his head is really weird shaped. I'm not a grass type fan, so I am a fire type. Okay. And as always, trust the process. So imagine that's going off the side. So then from here, they just pretend. Whoop. You see I messed up a little bit there. make sure you're gentle when it comes to fixing any extra lines and stuff. So we're going to start his little body. Right there. So then we go off to the side, like that. So again, pretend. We're using this line as a reference. And then I'm going to try and add his feet here, because in reality his feet would probably be right here. Yep, just like that. You gotta make sure you add those details because it's very important to give the illusion that, yeah, he's right there. Okay, and that's his shell. Then we're going to add the so right here, it would start here, then it would go up, and then it would go down and go back up. Oopsies. Gonna widen that. Okay, we're just gonna do that part again, and it's okay. We're gonna paint this over, so don't fret. Honestly, this is how my paintings always go. Lots of erasing. Good job. Okay. And we're happy with that. Oop. Okay, now his little eyes. Oh, they're not really little. They're actually very big. This is end. Gotta make him a little bit chubbier in the cheeks. So he starts off with this skinny-ish head, and then whoop, and then they do a whoop, and a whoop. Okay. Nope, the eyes are wrong. Okay. Yeah, that's why you have to analyze all the stuff beforehand. Because so it's more like pointed up and then out and then up and then out. So like pointed up. Oh Lord. Out and then pointy kind of. And out, but like, let me see. I literally have to see how everything turns out by filling in the missing detail. I'm trying to like, there we go. And then now you paint what you need to. Make this a little bit taller. So you kind of just like fix up what you did not like. Okay, and there we have Tepe, oh, Turtwig, Tepe, Turtwig, yeah, it sucks that the letter B is like such a weird thing, but you know, that's the best that we can do with what we got. And then we're gonna paint this a green letter. colors I have here is this. Mars Black, Sap Green, Burnt Umber, Titanium White, Deep Yellow, and Lime Green. We also have all my brushes. So what we're gonna go with is probably the background color being, we're gonna go with this as the background color. Gonna take my brush. Always make sure your letter is the right way. Last time I did like a letter M and it was upside down and I was devastated. Okay, so here you're going to be doing a few layers of the color that you want to add onto your letter. The first layer, so first of all, I decided to do this really quickly. I did not want to make you guys be watching this video for like 2 hours, so I had to speed it up a little bit. I believe I did about 3 layers of paint, and then like towards the end a little bit of touch-ups because I saw a little bit of it being like white. So yeah, so a few seconds of the fast speeding paint job I did. Make sure to get the inners and the outer of the letter, and then wait for it to dry before you go back over it because it's just going to take the paint off of the letter. Alright, we're gonna go in with our third coat. Oopsies. I was waiting for it to dry. Finally dried a little bit enough. I'm gonna take from there. Add a little bit more because I feel like it's a little bit discolored. and you see like it is a process. That's why I decided to charge a little bit more than $10. I put a lot of work into my paintings. I know some people don't think that it's worth it, but to the right people, it's worth it. So I'm just going over the parts that look like it needs a touch up. We want something like this color, but a little bit lighter.
It ain't working, bitch. I just not whipped it out.
What we got?
With you are to call me Karma. Call me Karma. What? I can return that voodoo doll like that. I know. I bet you don't get no leg and return that skull. No. Are you gonna get in the leg and return your own skull? That's really no damn sense. Yeah. I need to talk to him. What? Crazy as hell. Tonight is going to be part 2 of the Judy show.
Night 2, going out. I'm ready. Not so sure what's gonna happen tonight. Last night got a little crazy on night 1, but tonight's gonna be fine.
We need music. I need fun. We need one last girl. Nobody not hanging out tonight.
I know, right?
Everybody's in your skirts. Yeah, I don't like that tonight. Yeah, just like this.
Okay, so here for this one, we're definitely going to be doing a bunch of layers because it's a light color and we want to make sure that the white is not like, you know, showing through the actual color that we want. So by the time you get to like the rest of the body, the head should be dry and it won't take as long as the letter B. So you just got to keep going back and forth, covering all the spots that you need to cover. yellow for sure is going to take so many layers to do, especially because even if you pay for a yellow that is like super expensive for painting, it's still going to be like needing multiple layers to cover whatever you need to cover. So this was a very tedious experience. I hardly ever like to work with yellow, but I do it because I have to. So yeah, so that's why I also have this part like on speed, because you know it was too much.
Bedtime, wake back then when everything we read was like you said, man. Why I kids being kids? Why did you stop? What did you do to your head?
Why did I say
Did you
that?
go to end up right back? When did you start to forget how to
Do you remember how you were saying that it's really hard for you to make new friends because everyone knows who you are? Well, I sort of found the only girl in school whose family doesn't have a TV and sort of sent her your way. You sent Ocean to me? I can't believe this! You totally manipulated the situation! Well, Liv, I just thought you needed some help. And I thought that Ocean liked me for me, but now I guess we'll never know because you think I'm so pathetic you had to go and set the whole thing up. You just wanted to get rid of me. Liv, that's not true. You were out French.
I am currently using the Deco Color marker. I decided to get one like a regular marker, and then I got a fine tip marker for all the lining and tracing, and that way it doesn't look so sloppy and like bulky and everything. I believe I got the Deco Color markers from Amazon. If not Amazon, then it was Michael's, but I'll let you know if it was Amazon or not by looking at my order history. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. It was acting kind of weird in the middle of my recording and everything, so I cut those parts out, but definitely recommend a fine tip acrylic marker for your outlines. Okay, so now that we're done with the, the outside, now we're gonna do some shading. So with shading, it's kind of the same thing as like doing makeup. You're gonna do like the dark color, and then you're going to try and blend it with the color that you're doing under it, okay? So like for instance, we're doing like a darker yellow on top of the light yellow. Then later on, we're gonna go back to it with the light yellow to blend it in, so that way there's no like harsh lines. And you're gonna see that I dabble back and forth with like blending it with my finger. I like to use my finger sometimes to like soften the lines. That's just my method of working with things. But if you have a different method or a method that works for you, definitely do that. But for sure, you want to blend it in so it's not harsh like how you see it right now before the light yellow color goes on. Okay, and now you're gonna finish outlining whatever you need to finish outlining, and that is all. You guys, we did it. We finished a letter. And as always, thank you so much for supporting my art and for crafting with your favorite crafty Rican. And I will be posting something for those who cannot draw. I have some tips and tricks. All right, thank you. Bye.